Previously, on Morrowind. Caius requested I return back to Balmora. It was time to begin my true service to the Empire. It surprisingly felt comforting returning to Balmora. Despite its many flaws, the people were much kinder to me in Vvardenfell. When I met with Caius, he gave me a seemingly simple task: speak to a man named Hasfat about something called the Sixth House and the Nerevarine. Hasfat was up front, only promising the information if I could retrieve a puzzle cube in the Dwemer city of Arkngthand. Caius needed that information. In the morning, I departed towards the ruins. The place was swarming with unsavory individuals who attempted to kill me rather than talk. I found the cube deep within the dungeon, protected by a skooma addict. My new scamp friend was a welcome addition. Haspat was elated to have the Dwemer cube. He divulged all he knew about the Sixth House, but claimed to know little about the Nerevarine. Caius took the notes I'd taken and immediately sent me to find another contact. No rest for the wicked.
Hello, and welcome back to some modded Morrowind with Valdryn Selis. It is a nice foggy day out, and it is time to continue the main mission once again. So I'm actually going to sell some stuff first. We ran into a problem halfway through that dungeon, having too much stuff on us because I forgot to clear out our inventory before we went in. So we're gonna do it right now. I want to save up about five grand and purchase a house with it. We're gonna build our own house. So need to remember, we're actually doing pretty good on levels and skills, so could be worth it to just save our money for a while. I really want somewhere to put all of our stuff. So at the very end of last episode, Caius told us to speak to Sharngra Musgob at the Mage's Guild, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
I'm Ranus Athras, head of the Mage's Guild here in Balmora. Were you looking to join the Mage's Guild?
Oh, I would love to join the Mage's Guild. I'm not smart enough. To be fair, I am kind of dumb, but that's not a good reason to not let me join.
I cannot think with all these interruptions. Please leave me alone.
No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates. That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. Sure. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Levu Andrano. You'll find it in the Andrano Ancestral tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Where's the tomb? The tomb is south of Plagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Cyrodiil and southeast to Vivec. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe the old scrolls will come in handy. Sweet. Thanks. So I was actually told by Pavelzim that in Morrowind, as long as it's a higher tier weapon than silver, you can actually hit ghosts and stuff with it. Which I didn't know. I guess I was used to Oblivion's rule set where it's only silver, daedric, or magic that you can hit stuff with. It's actually not too bad of a sword. I wish it was a long blade though. Or short blade's pretty terrible. I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't see us really using it. As long as we can hit with the Dwarven, we'll be fine. So this mission is kind of, I don't know, an interesting one, right? You're supposed to go desecrate some
Why walk when you can run?
Dunmer tomb for a necromancer.
We make a special trip just for
I
you.
honestly
There's
don't
no price.
think Valdryn Selis would do this. but you have to. The game forces you. If you well, it doesn't force you. If you want to do the main mission, you have to. So we kind of have to do it. And even though Valdryn Selis would be against this, he would do it if he thought it was helping the blades, I think. Off to a good start. There we go. Already here. That wasn't so bad. Let's get stamina back. No, I don't want to level up. It's nice that you can cancel level ups. Look a little ridiculous when we sneak, don't we? Oh boy. We're also not very good at it. Get him, scamp, buddy. That is the other nice thing about conjuration spells is they can hit ghosts. Oh boy. At least he's not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, but that's what I was worried about. Ghosts in this game drain attributes. That's annoying. We're gonna have to go cure that now. Could we, like, hit you maybe? No? Okay. See, this is why I was thinking Dwarven doesn't hit ghosts, because we're not like we should be hitting him some of the time. Okay, so it does. We're just terrible. I'm not gonna dispose of that. I don't want him to respawn. Okay, well at least I know for certain. That's so weird. I wonder why they changed that about silver weapons. Oh, Bonewalker, good. He doesn't know how to operate doors. Oh, jeez. Get him. I'd love to start training in a bow. What are you doing, sir? I really wish we had a bow that I was trained in. Archery's kind of weird in Morrowind. I feel like it's not very good. It's kind of like Sneak, or it's just, I don't know. I've never used it because it always felt so underpowered, which is hilarious because in Skyrim, bows and sneaking is super overpowered. But maybe they must have overcorrected. This guy really doesn't want to come down this hallway. I do want to use a bow at some point, though. I made that one of our minor skills. These things are ugly. I did that because I was like, oh, you know, Valdryn Selis always wanted to learn to use the bow, but mostly also because I never used bows or ranged weapons in Morrowind before. Walking everywhere. I feel like I'm playing Diablo. Holy crap. Oh, okay. He killed me. I think we could summon the scamp one more time, so we gotta be careful. Just you know. This is good. This is great. Get him, scamp. They did get him. Oh, there we go. We got him. Teamwork. I'm not afraid of this guy. This guy, you know, doesn't do that much damage, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'm sorry I underestimated you. Man, why were those doing so much damage? 0 to 7 damage and he was 2-shotting us? Weird. There's not very amazing loot here compared to the Dwemer rune, which we could go back to. Hasfat said we could go back to him and get the puzzle cube, and that'll actually allow us to open up, you know, some door that we couldn't before. Might be worth doing. We didn't explore like a good chunk of it. Is there anyone in here? No. There's a guy above us, apparently. Ghoul heart, that's worth a lot. This could be dangerous. We can just get the skeleton. We can, you know... Presumably we can beat one of them. Unless he blocks with his shield. There we go. Yeah, we actually like do a pretty decent amount of damage when we hit. Just we don't hit very often. Okay. Let's go. Don't be raining my attributes. The only thing as a child that was scarier to me than these guys were the zombies in Oblivion. Those are scary too. I still think the zombies in Oblivion are kind of freaky looking. But that might just be childhood trauma. Then you have Draugr, the least terrifying things of all time. Alright. Thankfully these are just lesser. I forgot they get back up. This shield, lifesaver. Well, this isn't a lesser, it's just Oregon. Why does he keep getting back up? Oh, we're officially out of charges and we're dead. I don't get to come back up. Bonewalkers always been able to come back up? You know, I've said I played this game before, but apparently I don't know anything about it. I played this game a lot too. I don't really remember them coming back up. Unless this guy's just special. Does he keep getting back up? You have to kill him with fire or something? Maybe that's what it is. Man, how do I not, like, remember that kind of stuff? Yeah, you do have to kill him with fire. Huh. Did I always have a fire weapon when I was fighting them? I don't know. Unarmored, I will take that. Pretty terrible dagger. Guess I'll take it. That's pretty valuable. Should probably grab the skull, the whole reason we're down here, huh? Let me get my stamina back and then we can fight. Please, sir, you have a two-handed weapon. It's not fair. Do we have enough for a scam? No. What do we have? Man, maybe we should buy some stamina potions, huh? Well, we could use our other fire scroll. It's kind of a waste, but... Aha! And we got chills. How did we get chills? From touching the body? He didn't hit us. He was dead. Shenanigans. We have cure disease. Yeah, alright, that works. Wasn't the worst ever. At least it was kind of close to Saint Denis. Just go turn it in. Okay, well... You weren't there before. Why is there a skeleton there? Was there always a skeleton there? I think every time you make a body disappear, it like forces a respawn basically instantly. I don't really like that. I used to get mods for, well, I got one for Skyrim, but also for Fallout, where once you cleared an area, it'd stay clear for multiple months in game. Because I got so sick of clearing out a place and then it's immediately refilled with bandits or whatever. There's some pretty crazy mods for Skyrim now that let you retake forts and mines and stuff. You gotta choose like what faction it goes to. Super, super cool. Last time I played Skyrim, that's how I like roleplayed my characters, like a paladin who's taking Skyrim back from all the bandits and raiders, vampires. It's cool to see like the world actually change because you don't really see a lot of that normally in Elder Scrolls games.
What, are you deaf? No interruptions, I can't think.
Again, is this about that errand you were running for me? Yes. Very good, I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine Cult. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will soon be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind, including us. Both the temple and the Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for imperial or temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Cool. Can you tell me anything about necromancy? In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers to put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend their family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that is all. Necromancers. No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer. I think if you get her to like you enough, she teaches you necromancy spells or something. That's not going to be happening in our near future. Believe it or not, with our 5 willpower and intelligence. I'm gonna sell these ingredients. I'm gonna wait and then sell these ingredients. They're worth quite a bit. 400 gold, 400 more than we had. Probably should have tried to get a better deal, but I have no time. I must report in. I always wish there was more options for some of the main quests. This one. I wish you didn't have to defile a tomb. Like, especially because you're trying to be like sort of a diplomat for the Empire. Probably not a good idea.
Did you get the information from Sharn Gramuzgob at the Mages Guild?
I did. And these are Sean's notes on the Nerevarine Cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's Apprentice, Valdryn Selis. I'd like some time to think about how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring, go ahead, but whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. What does it mean to be a Blade's Apprentice? I'm promoting you to the Apprentice rank, effective immediately, and here's a little present. 2 spell scrolls. The Divine Intervention will recall you to the nearest Imperial Shrine, and the Almsivi Intervention will recall you to the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No, Valdryn Selis, no thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now get out of here and let me read. Okay, alright. These are, like, actually super useful scrolls. It's a good way to get around before you have Mark and Recall. So it's a pretty good, like, stopping point for the main mission, you know? He tells you to, basically, if you want, go do more freelance work. So we're actually 5 endurance away right now from being able to join the Fighters Guild. I know I already said at the beginning of this episode we're gonna save our money, but let's go get 30 endurance. The reason I'm trading medium armor is because she likes us, mostly. It's kind of a waste, obviously, because we're not actually using medium armor right now. I'm sure we will eventually. But it's kind of like, you know, the other 2 skills we can train for endurance are spears and heavy armor. Not really using those either.
You're a lot more refined than most tourists I've met. I like that.
So we'll train block. I mean, who knows? We might use a shield one day, right? Hello again, Valdryn Selis. What do you want? You already gave me the Dwemer puzzle box, don't you remember? Yeah, you said to come back to you. What? Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Here's a Dwemer Key made according to the instructions I found on the puzzle box you brought me. I have no idea what it is good for, but if you take it back to Arkngthand, maybe you'll find the lock it opens.
What, stranger?
We could go finish that up. Give us some money. Should we level up before we do that? I'm gonna talk to Wayne and train some armor levels. Click that, it's fine. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna spend all the money we made, it's fine. It's for a good cause. Who needs a house to store stuff? Alright, that's good enough. Let's go rest in one of these beds. Okay. You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Well, that's disturbing. Alright. Strength, agility, and endurance. Strength 40. That's amazing. I'm so excited. I want to finish that Arkngthand now that we have the key. Can we actually repair our stuff a little bit now? No? Not really. Maybe a little bit. It's never a bad skill to train. 15 isn't great, but it's better. How much health do we have now? 56. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think our endurance of 30 is the lowest starting endurance you can start the game with, right? Like if you don't pick endurance as a main skill, you don't take any birth signs for it, certain races will start with about 30 endurance. I'll probably cut out the parts of us just walking around and just show you the combat that we get into or the loot we find down here. I don't think anyone wants to spend 40 minutes in here again. I mean, I do. No one wants to watch me spend 40 more minutes in here again. I'm just curious to see what else has changed. Okay, this is new. Thought I got rid of all of you, scum. Guess not. There's a level 15 lock. That's the skill we need to go train. Security. Holy crap, we can't pick anything. 15's too high. I don't know why I keep trying to equip scrolls. Let's use one. Wow. Wow, that was some good loot. I'm glad I wasted a scroll on that. Lava, of course. We jump this? Yes. Our acrobatics is pretty good. Just slowly walk into our destination, ready to throw out a scamp at a moment's notice. Look at that guy. Ow. Okay. I was gonna say, pretty sure if he hits us, we die. And it was true. Man, I just hit the scamp. Sorry. Sir, that's not fair. Why does your weapon have such long reach? Oh my gosh.
Give in. You're dead already.
Man. There we go. And you don't even have anything good. Is there something up here? I feel like there is. Yep. Good thing we got that bargain potion. Now, was it worth using the bargain Rising Force potion? We'll see. Yeah, look at this. We need to train our lockpick. 25 gold. It kind of wasn't. Are you shooting fireballs, sir? I'm not equipped to deal with spellcasters. You got this, scamp buddy. You know, I really thought to myself 13 agility would make the difference in not getting hit, knocked over all the time. I don't think it is. Like how he's just like punching us and destroying us. I need to get back into the groove of not being very good, like actually using my ancestral power and stuff. This is why I thought we couldn't hit ghosts, because it's like genuinely difficult to hit them, even when our stamina's maxed out. Ah! I feel like I've always underestimated agility the entire time I've played Oblivion and Morrowind. Like I always thought it was good, sure, but usually if you have like 30, you're fine. Like, you're not gonna get knocked over every 5 seconds like this. He's killing the scamp. Oh man. Dude, screw Dwemer ghosts. Give up your loot. You don't need it anymore. I guess we should have like really prioritized agility. There's just like too many stats that we needed, you know? Like, you have to have endurance, you have to have strength if you're gonna use melee weapons. You can't not upgrade those two. And then your third one, you know, speed 5 is it's unplayable. So you gotta level up your speed a little bit. Oh, he's almost dead. Please. Please. Please just die. Oh my gosh. Finally. But was it worth it? 25 Dwemer coins, kind of worth it. I swear, there's like another ghost at the top of the staircase. No, okay. Okay, it's just a dude. Shouldn't be a problem. Right? Right. And he's not really hitting us either. Okay. I guess that's my evil twin, as incompetent as I. Makes me feel a little better about my character. And it immediately works. Some dwarven plate armor. Sick. Bunch of coins too. Still haven't found the door for that key that he gave us. And there it is. Oh, good. I was trying to pick them. This is a terrible room of death. Yeah, so I can't remember if I ever mentioned it, but I do have a mod that allows enemies and allies to go through load screens with you, because normally they do not do that in Morrowind. I like it. It makes the game feel more like, oh my gosh, no way. No way! No. Who are you? You don't even look like a dwarf. Apparently you do like infinite damage though. From like a mile away. If you like would miss once, maybe I could, you know, fight back. Yes, yes. Stupid Dwemer specters. I feel like that's a new enemy type though. I've never seen a Dwemer with a spear and a shield like that. Okay, I didn't actually think I'd be able to enter in here, but we have the key. was just clicking on it for fun. Why was that one so easy to kill and the other one took me like 20 minutes to fight? You hostile? I guess so. Good news is light armor is going up like crazy. Yeah, these are all new enemy types. It's a different kind of spider. And we actually disarmed it. Actually pretty surprising. I'm just gonna close that. He can come up here when he's ready to act like an adult. Weird how, like, the spiders are so strange looking in Morrowind. They, like, breathe. Kind of they're a lot, like, I don't know. They're robots, but it's almost like they're more alive because they breathe. Good news is he does no damage. There we go. I guess we'll use another scroll here. Dwemer shield, pretty valuable. Don't have the carrying capacity. I feel like I recognize this. So this part's not even changed. We do have another Rising Force potion, but it is our last one. Do we want to come up here? Looks like it's just death. Good job, Scamp Buddy. Ooh, an Amulet of Divine Intervention. We were just talking about that. Sweet. A decent helmet for healing, too. It's like 10 extra healing every 20 minutes. Okay, Dwarven Crossbow. It's pretty good. Worth a lot, too. I guess we'll put the pauldron here. If I decide to come back through here again, I'll see it. So, best we could hope for. Let's try out our helmet. How many charges? Oh wow, it only uses 2 charges. So it's as good as our shield is. Oh my gosh, please, no. Why are there so many ghosts? Go away. Well, that's our last scamp summon. The good news is the Dwemer construct over there, didn't see what it was, isn't attacking us. The bad news is it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. The actual like Dwemer construct's not too bad, but the ghosts. And the dungeon just keeps on going, doesn't it? Something's wrong. There's something wrong with this place. You can feel it in the hairs of your neck as soon as you step through those doors. The deeper I go, the more it feels like I really shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. If you find this note, know that here lies Druden Redolio, who tried to make a better life for himself. Oh, that's comforting. Let's go deeper. I like your big ball, sir. Thanks for shoving it in my face. And there's a ghost. And we immediately die the second the ghost comes. Okay. This is taking far longer than I thought it would. Oh, you're still alive? You got like 1 hit point left? Oh boy. It's one of the spear ones again. Dude, these people, these Dwemer are psychos. It's the only way I can describe them. I hate them so much. I thought we could finish this area, but nope. Part of Morrowind, right? Sometimes there are areas you were not qualified to be dealing with right now. Sucks. I guess next time we're actually strong enough, I'm just gonna do the rest off screen and grab whatever's left. We spent way too long down there. I'm so sick of that place. We did get some good stuff. Let's go sell that. Nice. I think that next episode, depending if people want to see it or not, I think I'm going to spend the gold on a house, and I'm going to set up a house somewhere in, I think in Balmora. Find a good empty spot, and we're gonna build a house and decorate it next time. If that's what people want to see. If they don't, I will do it off screen and show it at the beginning of next episode. Yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.